Mount Washington. Oh, no, no, no! That was close. Stop by to see his friends and give him a shout out. That's probably what that was. Maybe he isn't going to bail. Not Dr. Oz. That's right, Marlene. You know what? Mostly on the freeway, and you have to really kind of put into play here that this is that helicopter. Beautiful shot by Justin right there. That's California Highway Patrol, and the other one is actually Orange County. It was an Orange County Sheriff ship. Now this comes all the way from the Santa Ana area. Was on the freeways for some time, making another sharp turn there. I'm giving out these calls more for our pilot Angie as well, so that we can keep an eye on it. We are up pretty high because of the stacking of other law enforcement, but it looks like something's up with the car now. All of a sudden, starting to slow down all the way from Orange County Sheriff's Department, Orange County Sheriff, Santa Ana PD. They're not giving it up though. California Highway Patrol, they offered, they basically said, we will take it over, pulling into a park right now. This is the first time we saw this person kind of put themselves in a position where they might not be able to get out. Very dangerous. This guy's been driving very, very quickly, and now in a park area. I'm concerned that possibly somebody's going to be out, maybe with their children, or just enjoying the park, and then something might happen right here. But right now you can see Santa Ana PD really starting to move up on that vehicle. The one, there we go. That's what I was worried about. That is really what I was worried about. People not expecting that, and nobody would be expecting that in the park this afternoon, driving through that park area on those bike path or walking areas and onto that grass area. That is extremely dangerous for anybody down there on the ground. Now the PD following right behind it, I have a feeling that this car, the driver of this car, knows this area. We just went through a residential area just before we went live. Here we go again, kind of putting himself in a position where they, oh, look at that, doors pop open, two people jumping out. We know that there was somebody in that back seat as well. This is also really dangerous because he's making all these weird turns, and you can see the number of officers that came with them up from the Orange County area. Now the car off on its own. They're probably going to be chasing those two suspects. Don't know if any of those officers from Santa Ana are going to try to chase this guy down. Doors open, he's out running, so everybody's out of the car. The car's just rolling free. This all coming to an end out here, the Atwater Village area. You can see officers from Santa Ana PD, a number of them, 3 suspects. That might be one of the reasons why they had so many officers here. Right now, though, it seems to be a foot chase, and it seems like these suspects scattered. We're going to try to get a handle on who's in custody and who's not. Marla? Atwater Village is Atwater Village is the name of the area. I'm trying to get the name of the actual park itself. It looks like they are going to be taking somebody into custody, and of course, because we're up so high, internet service very sketchy. But in the Atwater Village area, it's right off of the major, is going to be San Fernando Road. But again, just trying to get the actual name of that park right now. I can tell you out the window, all those officers are busy, but it does look like the driver, that's the one they really wanted to get their hands on. And driver is in custody. We're getting that as an official right now. And the car itself basically just rolled off and hit a small tree at not a high speed, over by the water apparently, which is quite a distance away. In the water apparently there is one of the other suspects, so we're going to move there right now, Marla. As soon as we get the name of that park, we'll hand it out. And we're looking for one of the suspects who apparently is in the LA River right now, and another one walking over there. Let me get Justin to take Justin out the window. He's going into the water right now, right there. He just jumped in the water. Just jumped in the water. Suspect just jumped in the water. He's going across. Yeah, there you go. That's an officer. All right, that's an officer then that's actually that just went into the LA River right there, making his way, searching for that other suspect. Now clearly they're talking to the officers in in the helicopter that's overhead. Now that's going to be the Orange County Sheriff's helicopter, and they're giving them directions on where to go. But it gives you an idea how desperate these guys must have been, Marley. That is quite a run, and then to jump into that river, and of course these officers doing the same thing, pursuing that suspect. Crazy, just crazy stuff going on out here. There we go. Yes, 3 people, that's what we were counting as well. And as we know, 2 officially in custody. That's one of them right there. Some wet officers, I'm sure they're probably not pleased about having to go swimming in the LA River. That's the second we've witnessed going into custody. Drivers in custody as well, so this is one of the 2 passengers. We're working to get that information if all 3 are in custody. Look at that officer. Woo! That's right, and you know what? Now we have the name of that park for you, Marla, and our viewers. It's Rio del Los Angeles State Park. That was the actual name of the park where that suspect driving so recklessly through that park. Thank goodness nobody was hurt. And basically abandoning that vehicle and just letting it roll, also extremely dangerous. That's the driver going into custody. He stayed there. Those other 2 ran. One of them being taken into custody in the LA River. And you could see that that second officer that was helping with the backup of taking that suspect into custody, doubling over. That must have been a heck of a run. You know, these officers wearing gear, their vests, and etc. And it is kind of warm today, so amazing work on their part. But